Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe, and another video for the Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. We're going to be discussing Season 2 and the discussions that people have been having about the potential of a second season of The Ones Who Live, and why I am telling you all there is not a Ones Who Live Season 2. So, I just felt the need to have to do this video, honestly, because I'm still seeing articles everywhere, people saying, oh, there's hints towards Season 2, there is a potential of a Season 2, there's this and this and this and that about a Season 2. Look, as much as the next guy would love to see The Ones Who Live Season 2, I would love to see it. And admittedly, I wish that this video was wrong. I really do. Unfortunately, though, and this is more so me kind of just letting out my, full thoughts on this, honest opinions, I do not think we are getting a Ones Who Live Season 2. And I've been thinking it for a few months. That's why, a few months after the show ended, I was like, oh, we're going to get a Season 2, we're going to get a Season 2, Now I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, no. It's been over a year. There has been no announcements of a further season. Shows do not wait longer than that to announce a second season. They don't. They just simply don't. The Ones Who Live was advertised as a mini-series, 6-episode story, and that is exactly what we have. I really wanted to make this video because I feel like a lot of people are just not getting it. Look, I want Rick back too. I do. But I don't think that Rick is going to be returning in this capacity. I do think Rick will be returning. And Gimple, you bet your ass he better be returning. But I don't think it's going to be in a Ones Who Live Season 2. I think Rick, and there's been rumors about it lately, and this is kind of what's been eluding me to making this video as well, is that there's been people that have literally said that Rick will be in one of the spinoffs. We just don't know which one, and we don't even know if it's a pre-existing one yet. It could be one that's getting pre-planned. Point being is that Rick is not going to be getting a Ones Who Live Season 2 for his character. When we see Rick, and I say when we see Rick because we better see Rick again, it will not be in a Ones Who Live Season 2. I almost could guarantee you it. I would bet money on the fact that I don't think a Season 2 of The Ones Who Live is happening. And I'll tell you why. It's actually not because of Andrew Lincoln for me. It's not because of him. I genuinely don't think that Denai Guerrera is coming back to this franchise. She is so busy. She's always doing stuff, and she seems so disconnected from The Walking Dead. It feels like Michonne being back with her kids and that reunion is the ending of her character. And I've talked about that in videos before too. Like, I think Michonne is wrapped up. I think that they gave us the ending of Michonne. Rick, I think they will give us more, and I think that's why they're telling us that he will appear in one of these spinoffs, is because that's genuinely the only thing you could do at this point. Now, could they give Rick his own spinoff, solo spinoff? I mean, that would be great, but I feel like Rick will be involved in one of the pre-existing spinoffs. And in particular, I feel like The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, he will have an involvement in at one point or another. It's part of Daryl's story. You can't tell me that Rick will not have a reunion with Daryl before Daryl's character comes to a full conclusion. That reunion, that setup, has been set up for many, many years. You know what I mean? So you have to have Daryl find Rick at one point. You just have to. That's why I say that Rick's story is not concluded, but I don't think we're getting a Season 2. I really, really don't. I think Rick will either get his own new spinoff, or we're going to get some kind of, separate thing. Because here's the thing. The Ones Who Live, and this is a massive thing that, made The Ones Who Live The Ones Who Live, is that it's not the one who lives. It's not Rick. It's Rick and Michonne. And I believe that Michonne is wrapped up. And that is why I don't think that we're going to get a Ones Who Live, is because I don't think Ones Who Live is going to continue. I don't think you could continue The Ones Who Live. I think Michonne is wrapped up. I don't think Rick is wrapped up. And I think that's, in general, why I would say something like this, is I don't think we need a Ones Who Live Season 2, and I don't think we'll get a Ones Who Live Season 2, because I think Michonne is wrapped up, whereas with Rick, I think they do have other plans with Rick's character. So, that's kind of the idea there. But yeah, just a general thing. Side note as well, Ones Who Live is on Netflix for Americans, not Canada, because they don't, for some reason, they don't add all the stuff to Canada like they do to the US, so that's not happening. But it is on Netflix. If you're curious, Ones Who Live, it is on Netflix, so you can check it out. I know it's like streaming number 2 right now on Netflix, American, so I think that's pretty cool. Good exposure for the show as well, too, But anyway, thank you all for watching. Post your comments, post your opinions down below, and of course, guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, be sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos to the Walking Walking Dead. Be sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos with the Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alley, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.